Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me is Rich Mitterando, Vice President of Nasdaq North America Connectivity Services, to discuss how Nasdaq's customers can connect directly to any of the Nasdaq markets from popular global financial data centers. Rich, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thanks, Jill, for having us.
All right, tell us about what a POP is and what are the benefits to clients.
Sure. Jill, as you know, our markets are fragmented. We have many exchanges located globally. What a point of presence is, or a POP, is a connectivity solution where our clients simply connect to us via cross-connect from these different popular data centers, and we do really the heavy lifting for them. So the clients can use Nasdaq secure, redundant, and low latency networks. They choose the Nasdaq services and our intention is to reduce the current connectivity costs for those clients.
Tell us about the new Mahwah, New Jersey POP.
Sure. So 1700 MacArthur Boulevard in Mahwah, New Jersey is the main data center for ICE or ICE, and their popular NYSE and ARCA exchanges are located there. So a client with a presence in that building can request a POP service via our web-based customer portal, and within a couple of days start receiving Nasdaq or other third-party market data feeds. We send those feeds from our main data center in Carteret, New Jersey, in around 322 microseconds, which is the fastest commercial fiber-based links currently available between those two data centers.
So when you think about it, this is really where trading takes place and not necessarily on the floors or the upstairs trading desks.
Correct, yeah. So while it will vary by asset class, a majority of the equities security transactions are executed electronically. So where Mahwah in that example, you've got algorithms and trading systems that were built, installed, and maintained by humans, but these systems are housed in these data centers, and they execute a majority of the trades that happen on a day-to-day basis. The recent pandemic is a further reminder of this ongoing transition. So with the NYSE floor located in downtown Manhattan closed for a few weeks, during this same time frame, we really witnessed the record-breaking volumes, and these trades were executed by these systems with very little intervention from any of the NYSE designated market makers.
Yeah, it really is quite remarkable. Well, let's go back to the conversation around speed. Why do we hear so much about latency, and what does it mean for markets and investors?
Sure. So investors really have the ability to trade the same securities at different locations or different exchanges. So for many market participants, especially market makers, it's important for them to react to these changes in those prices in those different locations. So the time it takes from their systems and their networks to react is known as latency. So the objective of these participants are really continue to look at ways to reduce that latency for them and their underlying clients.
So outside of Carteret and Mahwah, does Nasdaq have any other POPs?
Yes. So besides the Mahwah one that we just talked about, we have another 10 locations globally. So in North America, besides Mahwah and Carteret, we also have POPs in Secaucus, Chicago, and Toronto. And in Europe, we have POPs in London and Frankfurt. And lastly, in Asia, we have 4 POP locations. And then based on clients' feedback, we will continue to add more locations and more asset classes.
All right, Rich, great to have you with us. Thanks for joining me on Trade Talks.
Thanks, Jill. Have a good day.
Thank you, and thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.